Canada will soon have a new Prime Minister, as Mark Carney is a new leader of the Liberal Party. Host of Real Ag Radio, Shaun Haney, joins us now with the very latest on this. Shaun, good to have you with us this morning. So what is Mark Carney's background, and is it official yet?
Hey, it's great to be with you here this morning. So he's not officially the Prime Minister yet. He is the new leader of the Liberal Party of Canada, although that transition is in process. Basically, you have to wait for the Governor General to basically ask him to take that role, which is really essentially a formality. Prime Minister Justin Trudeau and Mr. Carney are meeting today to start that formal transition. So his background, well, it's one of really the finance world. He was not only the governor of the Bank of Canada, but also he was the head of the Bank of England as well. Very unique for him to head up both of those roles. He's a citizen in both countries, as well as also holding an Irish passport. He was the CEO of chairman of the board of Brookfield Management, which is a very, very large firm, as well as the chairman of the board of Bloomberg as well. So he definitely travels in some pretty high-end business circles. He has come back, is very interested in being involved heavily in Canadian politics, and will, by some point this week, will be the Prime Minister of Canada.
Well, and of course, it's interesting. He's got that financial background as he heads into the situation with the tariffs and President Trump. What do you think his priority will be in those first few days?
Yeah, I think it's Trump, 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 is probably the best way to put it. And if you look at what's happened in the Canadian polls, the Liberals have really closed the gap between themselves and the Conservative Party of Canada. If you look back, say, 2-3 months, that's a 20 to 25 point lead. Some pollsters have it down to basically a neck and neck race. So it's anybody's game. The other priority is going to be obviously trying to figure out when Canada is going to have an election. But all pressure is going to be on here very early in the next few weeks in terms of how is Canada going to fight back against these tariffs that President Trump continues to threaten.
Right. Do you think that he will be a friend to Canadian agriculture?
Yet to tell. Canadian farmers have had a real issue with how they were treated and how they were maybe ignored, some would say, under the former Trudeau government. A lot of the same people are around Mr. Carney as he takes on the role of Prime Minister. Under the Trudeau government, Canadian farmers had about a 0.4% approval rating of how the federal government supported the industry. So really, there's nowhere to go but up for Mr. Carney. One of the things that he has said over the weekend is that he's going to get rid of the carbon tax on Canadian farmers. Well, right off the hop, that's going to be a major, that'll be celebrated definitely across the rural countryside.
Yeah, well, keep us posted on when this actually becomes official. That's host of Real Ag Radio, Shaun Haney. Appreciate your time today. And you can catch Shaun on his show, Real Ag Radio, which airs at 4:30 p.m. Eastern, weekdays on Rural Radio, channel 147 on Sirius XM. And we will talk to him again tomorrow on Market Day Report. And this Real Ag Radio update brought to you by Economics. You can go to nutrien-economics.com for the latest crop nutrition research and information.